Hey, Thomas Bartkey with Trackify. This is a video about catalogs and catalog feeds, and it's a little bit of a warning and an explanation for what you should not do with your second pixels. There are new features in Trackify almost every week, and there are also new insights in Facebook and new changes in Facebook, and sometimes we have to revise some things that used to be kind of like, good practices or, whatever recommendations in the past. So this is a case for this. The point here is, the bottom line of this video and what I want to show you is, you should never assign 2 pixels as event source to the same catalog if these 2 pixels are actually firing regularly for the same transaction, the same conversion. Okay, because that will double up your numbers in your DPA ads, and that might look good, but that's not really what you want. Okay, so let's look at this example here. This is our demo store, demo account. I have 2 pixels here. The training accounts pixel is the first one, and the Trackify demos pixel 630 is the other one. And I'm going to go over to the quick catalog tab and just create a quick catalog by clicking on Save and Build Catalog, and it's going to set up a catalog that is using this pixel as the event source, and it's going to place this catalog in the Trackify demo business manager. Okay, so that's how this works. So let's click this, let's go through this, and let's see what happens. And it'll just go through these 3 steps here. It'll save the settings, it'll create the catalog in Facebook, and then it'll create product sets for each tracking tag that exists in Trackify. All right, so these are the 3 steps, and then once it's done, it says OK. And now we're going to go over to the catalogs and feed section, because what you'll see here is the catalog that we just created is this one right here at the bottom. Okay, that is the one where you can see it's just uploading right now, and that's the one that we've created. Now, when you click over here on this icon that says Events Data Sources, it takes you over to the Facebook Business Manager and opens that catalog and goes to the menu entry where you can inspect the events data sources. And you can see here the training accounts pixel is the one that has been added. Of course, there's only bogus data here, so don't pay any attention to the diagnostics. But the point here is this pixel has been assigned to this catalog as an event source as Trackify created. And so when you look at your pixel events in Facebook Pixel Helper, you will now see that the products, when you access them in Shopify in the storefront, they will all show green view content icons on the product page for pixel number 1, because this pixel is assigned to a catalog, and the product that you access in your Shopify store is included in this catalog. And so Facebook is able to match this view content event on the first pixel with that catalog that we've just set up. Now, if your second pixel does not have its own catalog in Facebook, or has not been assigned to any catalog that is also including the products that are in the store, then you will get this yellow warning that indicates that that pixel is not assigned to a catalog, or that product cannot be found in a catalog that is related to this pixel. Okay, so that's why you typically see a green icon for view content on your primary pixel and a yellow icon with a warning on the view content event for your secondary pixel. And to fix that, some people just don't like seeing yellow icons, or some people say, well, I want to have a backup, but I also want to have the backup tied to a catalog so I can run DPA ads based on the data that has been generated. So in the past, I used to recommend to just click on here and assign the second pixel to this catalog, to the same catalog as an additional event source. Now, that is not a good idea. That will remove the yellow icon, but it will also double up your results in your stats on your DPA ads, and that's not what you want. Okay, so don't do that. Don't assign a secondary pixel to the same catalog unless you're actually tracking completely different things and these two pixels never ever fire for the same transaction at the same time. Okay, so instead what you're going to want to do is you want to come over here and go to Add Catalog. Now in the Add Catalog dialog, you can now build a different catalog, and let's just name that for second pixel, right? For the second pixel. So this is going to be a different catalog, a new catalog, and that catalog is going to be assigned to the second pixel. So let's see, I'm going to make sure that we have the business manager selected up here. So that's Trackify demo. That's the same business manager as the other catalog that we created before. And down here, you can see pixel ID. This here, when you pop it open, it will show only the pixels that are available within this business manager. And you just have to pick out, your secondary pixel. So let's just pick out this one, Trackify demos pixel 630. That's the one that we've set up as a second pixel in this in the settings here that I showed you earlier in this video. So you can just pick that out from the drop down here. And again, this drop down will show only pixels that are accessible from within the business manager that is selected here. So now we're going to get into kind of like the topic of how to set permissions within the business manager properly. And let's just see if we're running into this in a good way or in a bad way. So we're just going to hit Create Catalog, and if the permissions are not set properly for that secondary pixel in that business manager, we might get an error message here right now, but I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed, that it will actually work out. And it does work out. It says catalog created successfully. Here's the catalog. You have a link to it. You can just click right on it, but you can also see it down here in the list. So it has been added here as an additional catalog. And it's named for second pixel because that's how we set up the name. And now if we click over to the events data sources here using this icon, it'll take you straight over to that catalog. You see now we're in this catalog. We're still in the same business manager, and we now have the secondary pixel, the secondary pixel assigned as the event source right here. Okay, so that is what you're going to want to do if you really want to run your secondary pixel as a perfect backup to the primary pixel, and you want to have this all valid and working for DPA ads, where you can continue to run the DPA ads on the secondary pixel. If you should lose access to the first pixel, then just set it up like this. Set them up as separate catalog feeds, separate catalogs in Facebook, and do just as I showed you right now. Okay, I hope this helps. It's kind of a very advanced topic, but it's very important because many people run DPA ads with the Trackify feeds and the Trackify catalogs, and I'm sure many of you run into this issue when you assign two pixels, the primary pixel, the main pixel, and the backup pixel, both to the same catalog. So don't do that. Rather than doing that, follow the instructions that I just gave you. Thanks a lot. This is Thomas Bartke signing off. Have a great day.